Good morning. Going down a bumpy road again. Imagine that. But at least Congress has a pay raise. I stayed awake at night, didn't know that if Nancy Pelosi was gonna have a house to live in, like, I cried my eyes out and fell asleep like that, thinking that she wouldn't have a place to live, even though she's worth $100 million fucking dollars. And at least they got a pay bump this Christmas. They deserved it. All the money they sent to Ukraine, they deserved it. Anyway, this video is about participation trophies. Everyone wants something until they have to fucking work for it. And we do that with like food stamps and free healthcare and shit like that. If you got rid of all them social services that the people say they're good, how many people first would cry their eyes out for not having those benefits anymore? It's like, you don't deserve those benefits. Because the government's paying for it, the taxpayer's paying for it, and really and truly, the government doesn't even have the money for that. They don't have the money for themselves, i.e. the other day, they had to print 1,500 page bill and do stupid shit to, make the government run. And that just shows you how ineffective they are. But they can't afford to stay open and pay their own light bill, let alone give you free food. But don't worry, they can print money out of fucking thin air. This little coin is worth $100 billion because Nancy Pelosi says it is. You just fuck everything else up in the process. Anyway, this participation trophy, this getting a trophy for doing nothing mentality really pisses me off. I've been in Taekwondo for 15 years now. I'm coming up on 7 years of owning the business. And I would say out of 7 years, I probably had a good 10 times where parents flipped out for me not promoting their kid. And it's like, wait a minute. I've been here since I was a kid. I've been trained how to teach and, certified to do this. I got a business license too. I pay my business license, so I'm definitely certified. And you're questioning me, how long have you been doing Taekwondo? That's my question. Yeah, you're in here teaching. So I had someone quit a few weeks ago, pulled both of her kids out because the one kid wasn't going to test. Was not ready. I explained it to the kid, months before. I said, you're not ready to test. You know what we're going to do. And I knew that it was going to happen. Next day, got the text message, I just want to know why my kid ain't testing. Now, we've been down this rabbit hole with these people before. And they pull their kid out every time they don't get what they want. And I've had people do that before, them including other people. And it's like, whatever. You think that you're going to bitch at me so much that I'm going to say, oh yeah, your kid's ready. If they don't know something that they need to know, they're not ready. I'm not giving it to them. And because I said that as nicely as I could, and then I was getting mad, she was texting me paragraphs, the mother. I favorite other students, and I'm like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm not bringing up other students, comparing them to your kids, but everyone that is testing is ready to test in my eyes. If you don't agree with that, well, you can go find another school, or you can just trust me, But the biggest thing that I've seen doing this for 7 years, and then I was basically the manager for a year and a half, is parents want their kids to do good. And they are so upset when you tell them, your kid's not good at this. You know, I had a few parents tell me, oh, my kid's not good at that. That's the reason why they're here, you know, balancing, hand-eye coordination, you know. But usually it's, my kid's always awesome. My kid's the best at everything. It's like, no, your kid's not. No one's the best. That's the model of martial arts. There's no such thing as the best. When you say something's the best, then you have to compare it to that person. And if someone beats that record or beats that person, you know, he might be the best at the moment, but there's no such thing as the best. You know, oh, that guy can run a mile in 3 minutes. Okay, well, 2 years later, someone can run a mile in 2.3 minutes. I mean, like, you know, you need to compete with yourself. Don't compete with the next person. Yeah, some competition is good, you know, respectful competition, but people don't do that these days. And I think a lot, and this is what I'm harping to the kids that I have now for the past 2 years, because I've seen this with my own eyes. I've done this. I've certified 5 black belts, and they quit. A couple of them quit as soon as they got black belt. And it's like, you can't stop them from doing it. But black belt's nothing. Okay, you got a black belt on you. What do you know that's new? You don't know anything. All you accomplished was red belt. That's all you accomplished. The only way to accomplish black belt is get second degree. And the only way to get second degree is trained for 3 more years, at the very least, about 3 to 4 years. About that. Let's say 3. Train your ass off. Learn everything in black belt. Accomplish all the things that's supposed to be in black belt, such as 3 new patterns. Some people call them forms. New kicks, new techniques that you've never seen before. And then go for second. And you have about 3 years to learn that stuff. And I was like, I've been there. You know, and it's like when I tell people I was passed over before from blue belt stripe, I didn't get tested when everyone else did. I didn't go home and cry my eyes out. I just let it do. I just let it do it. You know, just take it as is and go from there. Pisses me off. The cops have to be there at the bank. I got stuff to drop off over here, but I can't stand those fucking piglets. Every Christmas, they hire cops to protect the place. I'm like, that bank's never been robbed a day in its fucking life. That bank is so fucking uppity. And I have a business account there. What the fuck am I gonna do if I'm not gonna rob the place? Are you fucking stupid? I need to go put money in the place so I can pay bills. Like, God. Irritated. Anyway. Lost my train of thought for a minute. Sorry. But yeah, I didn't go home and cry my eyes out because I got passed over. You know, whatever. Do I think it was fair, or, you know, did it hurt my feelings? Yeah, probably. I was like 15. Sure. But you know what? I kept on doing what I was fucking supposed to do. And did what I was supposed to do. Kept on going. And guess what? Out of all the original black belts that I trained with, I'm the only one left. So it might have took me longer to get somewhere, but I think I learned a lot more than them because I learned how to teach. And I'm still fucking doing it. I never quit. You know, it's very easy to quit. And that's the thing that just pisses me off. And we give trophies to everyone. We give medals to everyone. I had someone quit because of whatever bullshit happened with their family. And their mom came weeks later and said, hey, can we get a certificate that my daughter was here for so long? I'm like, no. She was like yellow belt. She's only been there a few months. I'm like, no. Like, you get certification at black belt. That's the only time. And then when you get black belt, You can get up to non-certification for a black belt, and then you can get other certifications for competition and like teaching and training and coaching and refereeing and stuff like that. You can do those. You know, hell, if you stay long enough, you can own your own school. And I got 2 students, Caleb and Andrew, that I've been talking to, and they really want to do it. I said, when we're 20 years old, we can sit down and talk. I'll see if I have the fucking money, because I doubt I will, but hopefully the economy's good in 5 years, and we can possibly put another business somewhere and give them a chance to do something with their skills, because they are really good kids. You do have to slap Caleb a little bit more sometimes, but that's just him being a little midget. But anyway, you guys have a good one. And yes, I call him midget all the time. It's nothing new. His mom says that to him. But for the most part, he's a good kid. He's just a pain in the ass. Anyway, have a good one.